YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Lone Wolf Trucking with Shot. And today, really, I've been broke down for about 4 days actually. So that's how it happened. So last Thursday, a DM he calls me. I think I was in the middle of a load. I think I was in the middle of a load, or I probably dropped the load off. Anyway, no, I remember I dropped the load off, and he called me. He was like, "Hey, when you get a chance," I think I was in Michigan. He's like, "Whenever you get a chance, head over to Chicago to get an oil change." And I'm like, okay, whatever. But I had asked him for the number to make sure like what time I had to be over there. I wasn't gonna make it. Where I just wasn't gonna make it. So he rescheduled it for me to go to Ohio. Now the Ohio terminal it had burnt down. So I was like the shop over there burnt down. So I was like where how I'm like, do they got? I'm like, wait a minute. I thought they burnt down over there. And like they got like a little temporary shop. So I'm like, all right. I went over there, and I told them like I was having like a little small problems with my truck, just little minor stuff, like just with my certain things with my power outage, my powder stuff. My power stuff, and they did the oil change or whatever. I came back that Friday. And because they had to put me in a hotel that Thursday night. So I come back. I'm like, hey, is my truck ready? And they're like, nah, we trying to fix something in your something going on with your soot, like for the engine. Like it's a sensor that keep popping up. It started with a sensor. He's like, yeah, it's a sensor with your engine. It's popping up. It need to be changed out or something like that. That was Friday, so they had to put me up in a hotel. So Saturday roll around. I'm like, all right, I think I'm cool. they like, I see half of my truck part sitting out across from my truck, and they like, yeah, we can't get this nut and bolt and all this off. It's something stuck in there. We got to order a piece of Freightliner. It was just a lot of run around. I'm just like this. I'm just frustrated, mad. And my miles been fluctuating too much. And they were good in the beginning. Now they just, I don't know, they just kind of all over the damn place. But I had spoke to I had called US Express, and I asked him about the dedicated positions. Cause I remember I saw it was a guy, he was waiting too. He was from the Dollar General account. And I was like, what you seeing over there? He was like, I see like 2 bands. I'm like, damn, that ain't bad, 2 bands. I'm like, at the tax and everything, like, yeah, he said I gross about, I think like 3 or something like that. He said he walked away with 2 after everything get broken down. And I'm like, damn, you got kids? He was like, yeah, I got kids. He was like, oh. I'm like, hey, if he's seeing that, cool, but I didn't want to do it, so I asked him, I said, you got anything else? They said they got a regional account. I said, oh, word? Y'all got a regional? You're like, yeah, but the only thing is, like, I can't drive this gray truck no more. They was like, you gotta turn it in, and you gotta get a red truck. So I'm like, alright. The only difference is I just won't have my refrigerator, and I won't have my APU. It just be the inverter, and it just do its little regular thing when it, like, and it gets between like a certain temperature, it'll heat up and all that. But it'll heat up and do the AC and all that good stuff. So I'm like, alright, that's cool, whatever. And I'm like, it's consistent. And they was like, yeah, it's a Michael's account. It's regional. It seemed like good money. They was like, at least you'll know what you bringing in. I'm like, yeah, I need that. I don't know what's going on. It's been some bad couple of weeks. Like it's getting lower and lower. I'm like, I don't know what the hell going on. I spoke to a driver today because I was getting live loaded in Ohio. Once I got this new truck, he's saying he doing pretty good. He ain't running into no unfortunate stuff like that. He been rocking with Variant, I think, for like 3-4 months now. You know what I mean? But he capped out at the 60 cents per mile. So, you know, he's seeing good money. So I'm just like, damn, it might just be me. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna see the dedicated list looking like. They put me down to see if I can be considered. Yeah, see if I can be considered. I'm supposed to find out tomorrow what's popping. If it's a yes or no. But if that's a no, I spoke to Total. Yeah, Total. It's a company here called Total. They're under the U.S. Express branch, but they do their own thing, kind of like how Knight and Swift bought out U.S. Express, but they still do their own little thing. You know what I'm saying? So everybody eating off of something. But yeah, they told me, they was like, yeah, they pay me 60 cents a mile. They got regional accounts and OTR, but they said you could do regional. I said, do y'all going to the 5 boroughs of New York? And he's like, no, I won't go in there. I'm like, bet. And he was like, yeah, we just gotta fly you out to Mississippi. You gotta do the little orientation. I gotta do everything back over again. My drug test. If my physical ain't updated, I gotta get one from them. And all this other stuff. I don't really know too much about Total, so I'm gonna do a little research on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I just been broken down for a minute. I just like my first little back out, so I've been sitting for too long. Now I gotta get back on the grind. Yeah, so now it's just back on the grind. I'm just really just seeing what's popping right now. Like, I don't want to leave just yet. I don't want to leave until I get at least a year underneath my belt. And that's about in like October. So I want to see what I'm looking like around that time. But yeah, yo, that's all I really wanted to say, man. Y'all be blessed, how I be blessed, man. Lone Trucking with Shaz out. Peace.